Hello, here's your new panel. We've got it installed. I'm going to give you a quick rundown on some of the real basic things that you can do with the system, such as arming, disarming, what some of the buttons do, how to change the volume, and also how to do your chime settings. So right now it's set up to where if someone opens the door, like
back door,
it'll tell you what door is open, and you can see here it says back door, and that has turned yellow. You'll also notice that this light has gone off. Whenever all doors and windows and everything is shut, it is green, and you'll notice this is green as well. So this is the main screen. Hitting this button, no matter where you're at in the menu options, will always bring you to this screen. Hitting this button will always bring you to your panics. You've got your police, fire, and emergency. Now touching these is not going to do anything. You have to actually press and hold for 2 or more seconds. That will cause one of these to go off, whichever one it is that you're using. So let's go back to the main screen. Now, sometimes your panel will be sitting at this screen. This is like a secondary main screen. Hitting this button will always bring you here. So it's another little thing here. We'll show you the weather report for tomorrow and today. Sometimes it'll show the day that you're on. Usually the time and the date. So let's go to security and let's go into your menu options. And again, you can arm. Emergency options again, toolbox. Now you need to know your passcode. I'll go ahead and log in. This gives you your menu options. Now I'll show you how to change your password, your passcode later on. But for now, let's go ahead and go into brightness and volume. Now I have it set at 2 of 12. This thing gets really loud. When I leave, I will actually leave it at 6 for you, and then you can come in here and adjust it if it's not loud enough or if it's too loud. This, of course, is the brightness of the screen. I'll leave that at 12. So that's how you change your volume. That is the volume of when the system audibles a door or window or other sensor that has gone off or that is opened up. It'll let you know. Here's your chime setting. Now, I've got all of your sensors, your doors and windows set up to do chimes. You do not want to put a chime on your motion detector because every time someone walks by, your motion detectors are going to say what they are across this thing, and it can get quite annoying. So as you saw earlier, I opened up the back door and yeah, it says voice only. Now I'm going to go in here and show you the different options. Now you can disable that. You can turn that off, or you can leave it on. We do different bell sounds or ding dongs, and then you've got ding dong with the voice.
Front door.
Now there's like 5 or 6 different ding dongs you can just do.
Front door.
With the voice, but I'm going to leave it at voice only.
Door.
You can come in and customize this however you see fit. However, I do recommend that when you do this, if you're going to go to different bell sounds, do not make any door or window the same sound. Because if you do, you won't know which one it is that's actually open. So that is your chime setup and your brightness and volume. Let me show you real quick how to change the backlight timer. Now it's currently set to where after 5 minutes, this timer is going to go out. You can go into here, you can change that. 10 minutes, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 30 seconds, however you like. This right here is the clean screen button. It disables the screen for 30 seconds. However, hitting one of these buttons will bring it back to normal, or you can just wait the 30 seconds. So let's go back into this real quick. And in here is your user management. I'll shoot a short video for that. So that is just the basic rundown of your menu options. Now let's go into arming and disarming the system. Now, you hit that button, it brings you to the main screen. Go to security and arm. Now you notice you have 2 different ways to arm. Stay and away. Stay, the person's in the building. Away, they're leaving. Now up here you've got an entry delay timer. By default, there's a set time. Usually it's anywhere from 15, 30, or 45 seconds. If you take that check mark out, it'll turn that timer off, which means if you're coming home and you go to open your door right now you have a set amount of time to come in here and disarm it. However, if you take that check mark out, you have no time. The alarm system will sound immediately. So arming stay is what you want to do when you're staying home at night. No one's coming or going anymore. Everyone's going to sleep. So you hit stay.
Arming stay.
And you'll notice it gives you a minute. Now it doesn't beep every second because you're staying in the house. There's no need for it to beep at you to remind you. Now you'll notice that this light, the home light, has actually turned red. This is red whenever your system is armed or when it's arming. It turns off whenever you open a door or a window, and it's green when the system's disarmed and all windows and doors are closed. So that's a quick way to find out whether or not your system's armed at any time during the day. So we're going to go ahead and disarm.
System disarmed. Ready to arm.
And we're going to go ahead and do arm away. Now the thing about arm away is whenever you do that,
Arming away. Exit now.
the system tells you to get out. Gives you 1 minute. At 10 seconds, it'll beep twice per second. So we're going to go ahead and let's go ahead and let it arm. I wish I could speed this video up. And twice a second at 10 seconds.
System armed away.
Okay, so now the system is armed. If I was to walk into the living room because I have, or one of your, anywhere you have a motion sensor, the motion sensor will go off right now. So just to show you what happens, we're going to open a door. Since we have the entry delay on, it's going to give me a few seconds to disarm it. I'm going to go ahead and disarm it.
System disarmed. Ready to
And
arm.
there we go. If you have any other questions, please let me know on the basic rundown of how this works. I'll be more than happy to help you.